Okay, now we'll see alternatively when we were discussing that when we can arbitrarily choose what can be the kind of thing. We'll choose the other one and see alternatively what would be the total output if we choose the other one. So first of all we'll take the table 14, 12, 0, 0, 7, 7, 0, 1, 4, 1, 14, 8, 0, again 0, 2, 6, 9, 0, 3, 0, again 0, 9, 6, 8, 3. This was the table we have got, and now we will make the allocation. We'll check for single zero rows, 2 zeros, no allocation. Here one single zero is there, we'll make allocation here. So now we'll check for any zeros, no zeros. Here 2 zeros, no allocation. Here also 2 zeros, fourth row, no allocation. In fifth row we have 1 0, so we'll make 1. We'll make allocation here. This box will put, and we check for any zeros, no zeros. Now we'll go for single zero column. We'll check here. Here 3 zeros are there, we cannot make allocation. Here 2 zeros, we cannot make allocation. Here we have 1 0. So here we'll make an allocation. That means we will mark it with a box. So once we have made, then we'll check for any zeros in this row and we'll strike it off. Now we'll see for 2 0 rows, because single zero row checking is over, single zero column is over. Now 2 0 rows. Earlier we have made allocation here, right, at job 3 for P, but now we'll check what would be the solution, what would be the output. We'll check this. So we'll mark with a box this job 4 for P, and then we'll strike off 0 in that column. So now we have striken off. Now we'll go for again next row. Here so we are checking for 2 zeros, but we have got 1 0, that is okay, and we have made allocation here. So based on these allocations, now we see there is a change in allocation. Earlier job 3 was allocated for P, and job 4 was allocated to R. Now it is changed. Now job 4 is allocated to P and job 3 is allocated to R. We'll see whether there will be any change in the output. So we'll proceed further to check the output. Now we'll check the output. Here we have worker. Under worker we have P, Q, R, S, T, and the job allocation based on the above allocation: job 4, job 2, job 3, job 5, and job 1. Now we'll check the output also. When we check the output, so P for job 4 as per the original table which we have got, it is 24 units. For Q, job 2 is 23. For R it is 17. For S it is job 5 it is 21. And for job 1 it is 25. So now we'll check the total for these things. We are getting 110. So we are not finding any difference in the total. That means making allocation arbitrarily will not result in any change in the output. That means we can make arbitrary allocation as per our choice, which will not result in any decrease in the output. Of course, whether it is maximization or minimization problem, we'll find the we can get the same kind of solution. So the purpose will be fulfilled as per minimization and as per maximization.